think I probably would kind of like that because I've been having my own room for so many years, and then you have to share a space with another human being, especially a man, and they not like you. So I think eventually down the line, I wouldn't mind having my own room. You just come when I want you to come. We're in the same house though, so it's not like we living under two different roofs. So I don't think I would agree with living under two different roofs. But as far as being married, and I have my space and he has his space, you know what I'm saying? I say it would be like we won't be sleeping in the same space all the time, but at least I have my own space to go to, and you can have your own space to go to. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes you need that space for yourself. But that's interesting to know. But a lot of people, everybody makes their own decision. I guess whatever works for them, and it gets tricky though when you're actually dating somebody, and that trust word is a very big word, and that a lot of people deal with this, the trust word, especially if you're dating somebody and you done had past traumas from different relationships and things like that. So in trusting that person to know that, okay, when you hang up the phone or, or they leave your home or however, whatever, that they're not going to go see somebody else, or, somebody else is not coming to their home that night, or, things like that. So all those things may run through your mind. But I believe when you dating somebody and then you speak on those things and let them know ahead of time that, you do have your certain issues with, your trust or whatever, that's where communication lies at. Yeah. A lot of people don't communicate because they're ashamed and they're embarrassed to really speak on things that bothered them before. That, not saying you bringing your past into your current dating situation or whatever. It's not that. It's allowing that person to know where you're coming from, and and then bring a sense of peace to you, to let you know, like, this is why she might say this, or feel like this or whatever, because now I have a deeper understanding why he or she may feel the way they're feeling. So that's why I say it's very important when you actually are in a serious relationship and you see yourself being with that person eventually, whatever, and you're living in your separate homes or however, whatever. But having a communication, especially when you have dealt with past traumas and things like that, because, life happens. Just communicate that so it makes the other person feel a little more comfortable and, say, where they can sleep peacefully at night and knowing, okay, cool. And then making sure you're communicating, because if you're living in separate homes, you're working jobs and things like that, and you're barely communicating with that person, that triggers a person that had been cheated on or lied to and things like that. So communication is very essential when you're dating somebody, getting to know somebody. You have to communicate, So even if when you're getting up in the morning, good morning, beautiful. Good morning, handsome. I hope you have a great day at work, blah, blah, blah. And then check on them throughout the day. Don't just no contact, no conversation, and I don't hear from you until later on that night when you come over. I shouldn't hear from you from later on that night, or they shouldn't hear from you from later on that night or the next day. That will actually draw more trust issues.